Oh, all right. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Had a wonderful morning. Got to lecture about one of my favorite topics, which is the transition from indentured servitude to race-based chattel slavery in the colonial Chesapeake. So much history in that region. So much to explore from a cultural standpoint, gender history. Social historians have had their say, demographers get involved. It's an absolute blast. So, had that. Had an otherwise lovely day. I hope your Tuesday was good. With one notable exception, I found out that I had been sending out the wrong file with some of my job applications that I had been sending out this past summer. Which just made me feel like putting my face through my television. Because, oh my gosh, like, there's so much to keep track of and to deal with when you're applying for jobs in higher ed, and I just I accidentally merged two files and didn't catch on to it, so I had been sending people the wrong thing, and then just... So, it's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. So... here we are. Happy Tuesday. So here we go. We got to pick up where we left off. And where we left off was, yes, A-Cake, sad face. That, I went for an anger bike ride in order to work that one off because I was fuming. So, where we last left off, we are in the middle of the swamp. And we had just defeated the cultist guards protecting the tomb, and then we spent the last part of this last stream fiddling around with the Dark One sign, trying to remember how on earth to get the ritual. And it came to me like an hour after we'd finished. I remembered it, and so now we get to finally do it. Okay, because it has to do with the order you collect the oh, hello, Sheldon. Yep, once again, you ignore me all day, but now here you are. You wanna say hello and cause my camera to lose its mind. Yeah, you're just gonna sit next to me? Be my little puzzle solving buddy? No, you're just gonna pace back and forth. Oh boy. This is the content that the internet lives for. It's the cat. Breath. Heart and essence.
Finally, you feel the Dark One sign settle. You pull on it, opening the tomb, and retrieve a damp but readable scroll from its depths. It is the Dark One's bone ritual.
Boom.
You retrieve the Dark One sign from the monolith.
So let's see, what am I up to now? I've got like 4 of them. Yeah, there we go. The bone ritual. The blood ritual. The breath ritual. The sense ritual. Okay. And I am exhausted from that last fight, and now need to find a way to get out of here. So let's, there we go.
You are so...
Yeah, my guy might fall over dead if he does one more somersault. He is hurt. Whew. But that fight with the Chernovi was exhausting. I just don't have anything left in me.
Either that hillock is too far away.
There we go. And there we go. Because for some reason, that is closer to that than it was to that. But video game logic. It's fine. It's fine. Can I rest here? This doesn't seem like a very safe place to rest.
After some rest, you feel better.
I do feel better after some rest. I also would feel better with a little... There we go. Let's get that healing potion going on.
That feels good.
That does feel good. Okay. Alright. Things are looking a little better. Jumping. Just jumping around like normal people. Jump from hillock to hillock and...
Either that hillock...
Oh no, come on.
Either...
Really?
Either that...
How on earth am I supposed to get over there?
Either that hill or...
Ugh. Went the wrong way. Do I go this way? And then, like, walk off the screen that way? I mean, it's not a very big swamp section, but I feel like I'm gonna get lost.
Why would...
So my other cat has a little bit of a head cold and is feeling under the weather, so the poor thing has been wrapping herself up like a burrito in our blankets, which is adorable, except she gets snot everywhere. Oh, poor thing. But she also gets super cuddly when she doesn't feel good, so, you know, how do I get mad at her? Wait a minute. Am I just going in circles? Oh, please don't tell me I'm just lost in this swamp.
Why would...
I can't handle one more, like, frustrating development today.
Why?
Meanwhile, my thighs are just burning. Every single one of these jumps is just taking everything out of me. Oh my gosh, I'm going in circles. What is happening right now?
Why would you... Either...
Oh my god, this all looks so familiar. I don't remember it being a problem when I got in. It was just kind of up, down, and around. And all I've been doing is going to the right. Is this game serious right now? What is happening? I have zero patience for this right now. What on earth is going on? Hi, Sheldon. Oh, you're changing the sensitivity on my mouse, buddy. Try not to... Okay. After you're done, just head north. Why? I came east to get in here. Ah, whatever. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. I guess I don't go out the way I came in.
Why would you want to jump there?
Why would you want to jump there? It was straightforward to get in. Why is it so complicated to get out? You know, I've asked the same thing about all sorts of things.
Why?
Relationships, bank vaults, like, it was so easy to get here. Why is it now a pain to get out?
Why? Why?
Oh gosh.
Why?
Why is that the place I jumped to? That makes no sense.
Either that hill or...
Why is that the place? It makes no sense. I know I'm exhausted from lack of sleep. I'm gonna drop dead because I can't escape this terrible swamp. Oh, thank the gods. Lords of Cobol heard my prayers and got me safely out. That was nonsense. Gosh. Oh, and then it crashed. This game, I'm at like my last shred of human patience. Ah! All right, let's try this again. Let's try this again. At least I have sugar in my tea. That helps, right? I figure I had a stressful day. Comforted my poor wife who had a stressful work meeting because all of the software that they want her to use doesn't work right. And then come to find out I had been self-sabotaging my own job applications. Like, I deserve a treat. Now, hold on, I gotta fix this because that's probably way too big for everyone to see. Alright. There we go. Okay. Still have audio.
Why would...
Ugh.
Either that... Why?
I don't know. Why would I... Yep, that's what I wanted to do. Just jump in place. Oh my gosh. Is this seriously going to be what it does? Is it just going to crash every time we try to get out of the swamp? Because I might cry and then just go to bed. This just seems to be the way my Tuesday is going. Also, I remember some of these crashes. Like the one where it's crashing because of the goo, I distinctly remember. I have no recollection of a crash on this screen. Okay, here we are. And you know what?
After some rest...
Like, I know the game is unhappy because I've been awake for so long. I should just do this right.
Why?
Excuse me while I mute this quick. P.S. I muted the desktop audio, not my mic, so you probably heard all of that. Cover the little one's ears. Yep, this is just where I live. This is, should call this Quest for Glory. Load previous save. Okay. So
You do not...
I know I don't have any magical abilities. Magic. Walk. Just walk. Okay, just walk like a normal person. Walk off the screen. Walk off the screen. They can't take it back from you. Oh my god, we're alive. You know what that means? They can never take that away from us. Oh my gosh, that was just stupid. That made no damn sense. Ah. Okay. And my poor guy is gonna, like, fall over and die from lack of sleep. I gotta get him home and gotta get him to bed. Can't believe that. Okay, just make it home, please. I can't even bring myself to sneak. Just go home. Just get back to the inn. Maybe I should sleep by Irana's flower bed again. Ugh.
You deftly slip over the...
Gosh, that was horrible.
You are so exhausted.
I know. Walking hurts. I'm so tired. Ugh.
You have returned to this wonderful place between worlds. You are again filled with the joy of being truly alive. You find yourself dancing at the heart of the cosmos. You spin and the universe swirls with you and around you. Suddenly, something calls out to you.
Nope. Getting dark.
You feel a coldness rapidly devouring you. You falter in fear as you remember what happened the last time you were here. The voice calls again, and you feel trapped, helpless. The closer you get to that voice, the greater the fear. It is a voice of pain, a voice of death. You flee in terror.
Oh.
You gradually wake, shaking off the shreds of dreams that cling to your memory.
Oh, gosh, that took us almost 20 minutes to get that situated. My gosh. Alright, I know that I need to get the doll out of the cabinet. Because that little girl that we met in the castle is Yura and Belly's daughter, the innkeeper's kid, who's currently a vampire. And there's something involving her and Irana's staff that we gotta sort out. And I know I need to find the rest of the rituals.
It is not often that one of your talent...
You say hello to the sun.
Welcome.
Yeah. Just here for my free potions.
You really... Here you are. Here you are.
Here you are. Here you are. Alright.
You say,
Be careful out there.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Of course, the real process.
Yes. I've heard all this from you. You have nothing new to tell me, Dr. Cranium. Doctors. They think they're so smart. Ugh. Now every time it like hangs up for a second or anything, I'm just assuming that it's the game like about to fail and die. About to crash on me, and then I'm gonna have to redo all the stuff I did. At least I'll be the buffest thief in all of Mordavia.
you think you've done about as much stair-stepping as your body can handle.
Alright. Can't remember where I am in the evolving saga of Boris and Olga. I should probably go see Olga. Figure out which one of them I spoke to last.
Good day again.
Oh, I should probably see about eating breakfast. Haven't done that today. Or dinner last night, for that matter. And adventuring makes a man hungry. Yeah, I know. I'm just hemorrhaging, like, health and energy at this point. Gotta eat. And as long as I'm here, let's ask about your missing child.
It's a garlic souffle, Moldavian style. You get a smile in response.
Don't think there's anything new here.
I am fine.
Oh, Bella.
I just want to make sure you'll be all right. Oh.
Oh, I had a dream last night about my lost daughter, Tanya. I awoke suddenly and had difficulty getting back to sleep. Other than that, I am well. 2 years ago, Tanya was stolen from her bedroom one night. There was no sign of what happened to her. There were rumors that the gypsies had stolen Tanya away, but when I went to their camp, I found no sign of her. Then, the gravedigger mentioned that several times he saw a huge monster near her window at night. That is all I know of the matter. We both miss our daughter very deeply.
What if I had news for you?
Tell about some of the things you have done in Moldavia.
Perhaps we do.
You get a farewell wave and...
Alright, I'll have to come back, like, late at night, I think, to... I don't think they're gonna let me, like, open the cabinet in front of them. That would be weird to me.
You start to reach into the cabinet.
So, another time. Mid-morning. The Burgermeister's not at his window. Alright, I'm trying to remember where on earth I got all these things. The bone ritual. I know where I got the blood ritual. Just got the breath ritual. Alright. There's one in the forest with a wraith. I don't remember if I got that one or not. I really should have been writing these down. I got the one from the Hangman's Tree by Baba Yaga. Got the one from the Mad Monk's Tomb. Got the one from the monastery. I didn't talk to Olga. Gosh, I am the worst at this. I'm so flustered from the fact that I got trapped on that swamp screen. Well, first I got trapped in the swamp, and then I got trapped on the screen where it crashed multiple times. Thank goodness that was an autosave screen, because otherwise I would have had to find my way back there just to have it crash again. I might have just rage quit and then thrown my computer in the garbage. Ugh. So, a little bit of hype, and I'm very excited about this. I want to try and do an X-Wing and TIE Fighter stream coming up, because EA has released the Star Wars Squadrons, which I'm really excited for because I don't care what anyone else says, the single best part of Battlefront 2 was the dogfighting. The space battles were hands down the best part. The multi-stage missions where you had to fight other players, you got to take on defense platforms, do, dive bombing runs on capital ships at anchor. Best part, hands down. Very Star Wars feely. And now there's going to be a whole game just around that. And I cannot wait. I'm so very excited for October. And so I think in order to build up some hype for myself, I gotta play X-Wing versus TIE Fighter some and get some of those classic missions back in. Alright, let's see here.
Tell Olga that Boris doesn't see any reason to keep the shop open when there's nothing left to sell.
No business. You just tell that man about my avocado and garlic sandwiches. People come in and buy them all the time.
Only millennials trying to ruin the economy, maybe.
You take care.
Alright. Now I've got something to tell Boris.
Yeah, good night.
I haven't even checked my character stats in a while. What's, that's still so hard to see. Red on dark gold. Very natural to look at. Strength's really good. Intelligence, agility is beautiful. Stealth is, like, almost max. We're up to 351 now. Whee! Climbing and acrobatics looks good. Well, acrobatics is kind of awful, but to be fair, that's only a skill that gets introduced as like a distinct skill in the third game, and you don't really do much with it there. It's only really here that it comes into play, so let's go see Boris.
Good day and welcome back. Have you been enjoying your adventures around here?
You tell Boris about Olga's avocado and garlic sandwiches.
How I used to love her avocado and garlic sandwiches. We had them on our wedding night, you know.
Oh, I'm so sorry for you.
You should have seen the garlic and avocado flowers decorating our wedding cake. Beautiful. And she baked the cake herself. Oh, she always was a good cook. You remind me of how much I miss my wife. I shall go back and visit her.
Glad I could help.
Farewell. Come back again sometime.
Alright. So look at that. We're mending broken marriages. We're collecting obscure rituals from swampy forests. We truly are a hero. Alright, and it is... Okay, I gotta, rest to get some of my head...
After some rest...
Being up all night, I didn't get a proper rest, so I'm slowly just losing energy as I exist throughout the day. There's like a master wraith somewhere in the south here of the forest. He should have another one of the rituals. Oh, actually, what am I thinking? I should go see the gypsies. I haven't been to them lately. They've read my fortune a couple times.
A gruesome, horribly slathering monster just wandered by without seeing you.
It's 'cause I'm stealthy. Yeah, I should go see the gypsies. Let's do this right. Oh, I stumbled right into this monster. Oh, it's one of the stupid dog things. Just keep up my barrage. This is not fair. Also, I don't like that the animal gets a free parting shot every time. Like, literally every time you defeat it, it has it gets a free, like, chance to knock you down. Like, what is that? If I go through a combat without taking any damage, like, that should be my prerogative, because I did so good. Not, oh, the animal gets a free hit because it just does. Sorry, at least I'm not dealing with you right now. Continuing along, we're gonna see the gypsies. Make sure I have asked them about everything. Have her read my fortune again if she can. Though every time it keeps ending up the same way. The Dark One rules overall. That card seems to end up in the same spot in the deck every time. I think she might be bottom dealing. We got ourselves a card shark. Bird just follows me around the forest.
The gypsies...
Gosh.
I had another dream last night.
So did I.
In that vision, you stood before a door. Every time you tried to open that door, it closed in your face.
See where this is going.
Then you took something out of your pack. It looked like a doll. Suddenly the door opened, and you entered. The vision ended. You will always be welcome here. I have been well, thank you. The magician Irana's death is shrouded in mystery. I do not know her true fate, but I only know that her staff protects the town, and her garden protects anyone in need of safety. The staff of Irana has a great deal of magic. It protects the town from the undead. Although, between you and me, the townspeople do not know it. But I had a vision of it one night. I heard it speak in a dream. It told me how it protected the town and of its destiny spell.
Ooh, destiny
When the
spell.
staff spoke no more, I saw a most beautiful crystal floating in the air. The staff touched it, and the crystal shattered. Oh, that was all I saw. In my vision, the staff said that it would guard the town until it cast its destiny spell. That one day, someone would bring a dead loved one before the staff. That person would trade his life force through the staff. The dead would rise, alive and well, though the one who gave his life for the dead would never know. That would be a true sacrifice, done with foreknowledge and with much love. The staff still stands in the town, So I do not think anyone has been willing to make such a sacrifice. Irana's garden is to the south and a little west of here. It is a very good place to rest and feed. There used to be a small bush whose fruit was sweet and filling and always available. But someone dug it up and took it. Why anyone would do such a thing, I do not know, I do not know. There is
Do they mean the bonsai bush? If it's got fruit that restores stamina, because this entire game I've had nothing that restores stamina, it's driven me nuts.
Again, the cards are prepared.
Here we
and
go.
shall
Tarot
reveal
time.
What they will. The woman of loving shall be revealed. What may we now learn of her distant past? This is the sign of magic and creativity. She, as the others who influence your life, has the power. She is the one to whom magic has been the strongest influence upon her life. She is a master weaver of spells.
Just based on this one clue, can I go ahead and assume this is about Irana?
The Ace of Cups is the sign of overflowing joy and happiness. This is a woman who uses her power joyfully, giving gracefully and lovingly to others.
So it's about Irana.
Ah, she is generous and loving, and she has shown this through her use of magic. This woman gives from her heart. What now can we learn of the more recent past? Ah, your gentlewoman too has been bound by something. A crisis has occurred. A defeat or imprisonment by someone. Now, what more can we learn?
What is that card?
This is a sign of balanced force, a stalemate, of things not coming to a resolution. That with which the woman came in conflict has also been held in check. They were locked in battle, or they were both defeated in the past. What then of the present? Reveal the next card.
The inverted hanged man.
The hanged man is the symbol of sacrifice. Conflict in the past required this woman to give up something of great value. She has paid some great price, but the outcome is uncertain. Let us see the next card. Alas, this card shows a tomb and someone at final rest. The woman's sacrifice was exile, or possibly even death. Yet her sacrifice still affects you. Somehow I cannot believe that her sacrifice was in vain. Now, let us see that of her possible future.
Oh, the Dark One.
The Dark One. This is the first time in these readings that the darkness which lies waiting has been active rather than merely a major influence. Somehow, this woman is bound by the darkness. Whether she has been subverted or destroyed, I cannot tell. But something remains, or else there would be no reading. I think that this powerful woman battled with the Dark One. She was defeated, or perhaps sacrificed herself to prevent it from entering this world. But what will the outcome of all this be?
What is that? They're too pixelated. They're gorgeous, though.
You! Then you are not only a friend to the gypsies, but a great hero as well. Oh, your destiny shall affect the world,
I'm
my
a
young
model.
friend. You will determine the fate of this woman. You shall face the Dark One, reveal the final influence upon this beating.
It's gonna be Magda's card. Surprise!
So the darkness still covers.
You dealt more than there's more than one of those in the deck. That doesn't seem right.
That you might not have to face the darkness. But that is the way of the hero, is it not?
How could there be more than one of those in the deck?
And dread.
How many dark, ominous ones does a tarot deck of cards need?
Dark One. The more you know of your enemy, the greater the chances you have against it.
Ugh. I was hoping for something different.
The cards have spoken, and so have I.
You say goodbye.
I wish you well upon your travels, sire.
It definitely got a different voice actress. Oh my gosh. Oh, I am well, Gorgio. Zaya. Don't know what that means. I'll have to look that one up. It's not one I'm familiar with. Okay. Well, that's great. That killed some time.
After some rest, you feel better.
Yeah, I do. Now, back to the castle, because I think no, wait, back to the inn. Gosh, I almost did this wrong. I think I have everything I need now for the... I have to collect the doll. I'm going to have a nice dinner at the inn. I'm going to go to sleep. Then I'm going to get up after Yuri and Bella have gone to bed. I'm going to collect the doll. And then we're going to see about saving a poor little girl's soul from being a castle vampire. Alright, almost back. Gosh, I'm gonna have to, like, really rest up carefully because my poor guy is losing energy like crazy. I get it. He didn't get a good night's rest. He spent it in that godforsaken swamp. Also, I am, like, so thirsty tonight. I cannot stop drinking. Oh, so now I really want to know what that word was that she said to me. Saya. It's Hungarian. It means hello. Which, okay. Are there other translations? Because it doesn't make much sense for her. It means both hello and goodbye when said to a single person. So it's the aloha of, like, Hungary. I love language. It's so cool. Okay. Why did I even come back here? What is it I'm looking to do? Gosh. Oh, that's right. Eat and then go to bed. Go to bed. Okay, so Saya is the is how you say hello and goodbye to a single person in Hungarian. That's kind of cool. Learn something new every day.
Straighten out your...
No. Pixel hunting. Just climb into the chair.
You have some garlic pheasant for supper.
That actually sounds good.
You get a smile. You get a farewell wave in response.
My God. Just walk like a normal person now. It's okay. Go up the stairs. We're going to wait a couple hours because the inn is open after dark. So we're going to wait a couple hours and then go.
You unlock the door to your room and go in.
Yeah, I do.
You unlock the door to your...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's glitches saying so. Let's just go ahead and do this upright. I couldn't remember what the number was. It's either above or below, so...
After some rest, you feel better. After some rest, you feel... Nothing.
No, I didn't want to do that. Oh. Oh, looks like I was going to miss a comedy performance. I hope he's funnier after he got his good humor
So you're
bar.
back. No, it's your front. Take a seat. No, take two. They're small. I got a joke just for you, so don't look so sheepish.
It's good to have my wit about me again. Nothing worse than someone who can't take a joke or one that tries to tell one and can't. Before you helped me, when I told a joke, people always clapped their hands. Unfortunately,
Guess they had to
all over
have
their ear.
him record a line that they
Now,
missed.
whenever I tell a joke, I get carried away. So I'm leaving before they ride me out of town on a nail. A short joke there.
In another minute, I'm gonna say my bye-bye and fly. I'm going south for the winter, down where the nights are balmy, and so am I. Heading for Silmaria, land of winter waterland, where there's no snow nor cold wind to blow. Up here, the winter is so cold, even the wind howls about it.
Okay, alright, well, let me take a seat. Definitely had to have John Rhys Davies record one of
Good
the
evening,
lines.
ladies and gentlemen, and all you others. I'd like to say how glad I am to be here. I'd like to say it. Seriously, folks, staying at the Hotel Mordavia has been like staying at a resort. A last resort. My room is so small, the mice are hunchbacked. I couldn't even complain about the room service. There wasn't any to complain about. And the innkeeper's wife really went out of her way to make me feel at home. She ignored me completely. I wasn't feeling well, so I went out to visit the local doctor. You know, Dr. Cranium. He's the guy with the 3 pairs of glasses. One for nearsightedness, one for farsightedness, and one to look for the other.
Hey, Gigs, he couldn't have even tried to do the voice, though. No, I think that was when they brought him back, and he was like, this is the game from hell. Like, and he just basically, like, delivered the line and was like, I'm done. Where's my paycheck? I want out.
If you don't know what's up, then you haven't seen their prices lately. And the shopkeeper, what a gossip. She suffers from acute indiscretion. I dislike repeating gossip, but what else can you do with it? And boy, oh boy, the monsters in this place. If I ever come face to face with a revenant, I know what steps I'd take. Long ones. What would I do if ever I saw a necrotor? Hope it didn't see me. Actually, folks, I'm up here for a good reason. A jester's ambition is to be healthy, wealthy, and wisecracking. If it weren't for my friend the hero over there, I couldn't make a hyena laugh. So, when you've lost your wit, broken your funny bone, and none of your puns are fun, it helps to have a hero handy. You know, that reminds me very little of the story about the gravedigger who was so bored, he buried himself in his work. You know, I could tell you some more jokes, but you'd only laugh at them. So long and be good. If you can't be good, then be careful.
The gnome takes a deep bow and gets down off the stage. That's funny, you always thought he got down off a duck. Ha! The townspeople explode into spontaneous applause.
The jokes were fine.
Keep smiling. It makes people wonder what you've been up to. So, was that funny, or are you just keeping your mouth shut?
Okay. I'm very happy that you have found your funny bone, but I want you all to leave the inn so I can take the innkeeper's dead child's doll away. It sounds more heroic, you know,
You unlock the door to your room.
than when I say it.
Well, it's so long, it's been nice to know you. I like you. I have no taste, but I like you. If you ever make it to Silmaria, look me up. I never forget a friend, especially if he owes me money. But seeing as how it's me that owes you one, I'd better get while the going's good. See ya! Don't take any wooden Kopex! So, everyone, I'll leave you with this story. A man runs up to his doctor and says, "Doc, you gotta help me. I keep thinking I'm a goat." The doctor asked, "How long have you had this delusion?" The guy replied, "Ever since I was a kid." Ba-da-boom. That just goes to show you I'm one bad dude. It's been sheer pleasure here, but I'm gonna take it on the lam and just bleed it. Be seeing you.
Oh my gosh, this is the comedy routine that won't end. Oh, okay, there we go.
You do not have any...
I know I don't have any magic. Woo, I almost clicked the wrong button there. We'd have to go through that all over again.
After some rest, you feel better.
After some rest, you feel better. Alright, let's try sneaking back downstairs. Seeing what happens here. Are they gone yet? Oh my god, why are you all still awake? Ah!
You unlock the door.
These guys are gonna think I'm weird. I keep coming in and out of my room.
After some rest, you...
Oh my god, I took 2 steps and I lost energy. Guys, I can't be doing this all night. Go to sleep.
After some rest, you feel better. You are exhausted from...
I know, but I have things I need to do. And they can only happen at night, and everyone's still awake. Ah! Oh, finally. If I'm going to be opening a cabinet, I should probably try and oil it.
Slick down your hair with...
No!
That didn't do it. That didn't...
Ugh, God almighty.
It doesn't budge. That didn't do it. It wasn't really designed for this, but you find you can do a fine job. That didn't...
Oh my gosh, I hate pixel hunting. Like, if I'm clicking on the cabinet, then obviously you know what I'm trying to do to it.
That didn't do... That didn't... That did... It doesn't... It doesn't... It doesn't... It doesn't... It doesn't... Budge.
Is this game serious right now? It knows what I'm trying to do. It even let me reach for it during the daytime when everyone was looking at me.
It doesn't budge. It doesn't... That didn't... It wasn't really... That did... Not... That didn't do anything.
Oh my gosh. Is there some sort of like trigger that I'm missing? Oh yeah, I definitely skipped a number of numbers there. Like, is there something else that's supposed to happen? I know about Tanya. I know about the doll. I know about the staff. So why on earth will it not let me take it?
It doesn't but. This cabinet contains some extra plates, glasses, and silverware. There is also a beautiful and ornate doll on one of the shelves. It doesn't but. It doesn't budge.
Oh, I want to see if I can get into the kitchen. If this doesn't work, I'm going to bed because nope, can't go into the kitchen. But can I listen at their door?
You hear the sound of silence.
Okay, so I don't hear anything. Neat. Ugh. Why will it not let me take the doll? I know that it's there.
You unlock the door to your room and go in.
Magda even had the vision of me with the doll on the door. Like,
Again, your sleep is disturbed by the sound of voices.
There! I think I am getting something this time.
A rootin' tootin' root beer commercial?
No. I think I'm getting him. If I could only adjust the fine-tuning on this thing. Hand me those pliers.
What if I just turn this knob here?
Don't touch that.
Now a strange voice intones.
Eeny, meeny, chilly, beany, the spirits are about to speak.
You find yourself thinking, are they friendly spirits? Before you realize we're just dreaming.
So Erasmus and Fenris keep checking in on me.
You awaken as the sun begins to rise.
Ugh, what a waste. What a waste. So now I have to go through a whole nother day to try that again. Good gosh. Like, just conditional triggers, but they're not made obvious. For some reason it wouldn't let me take the thing. I don't understand.
Nothing like a good breakfast to get you off to a good start in the morning.
Especially when everything's laced with garlic. Alright.
My mother...
Used to say, the staff.
My grandmother used...
My mother... we've had this conversation before.
I used to see the Domovoi when I was a child. Now that I'm an adult...
Oh.
Well, you... Well...
I hate that I can't just tell them, like, I know your child's alive.
There are supposed to be...
Domovoi, yep, we've had all this conversation before. Ugh.
Get a farewell.
Okay, so let me try clicking on it now.
You start to reach into the cabinet, then realize that you're being watched and decide again.
So why couldn't I reach into the cabinet in the middle of the night? Video games and their logic. There was no reason I shouldn't have been able to reach into the cabinet last night.
You are always on the go, my friend. Take care.
Not too bad.
No, but I was hoping he would tell me about the monster he had seen outside the window, but he does not seem to have that conversation prompt right now. And I can only ask him about the things the game wants me to ask him about.
You do not need to go.
You don't need to go looking for trouble, because I will rob you when you're not paying attention.
curved staff has a very organic look to it. Its curves seem somehow feminine.
Well, better touch it. I'm trying to think if there's anything... What am I missing here?
The staff feels warm and almost alive in your hand.
This I must first do.
You'll find yourself let...
Alright, the sacrifice of life for one of love, which is the same thing that Magda spoke of, the destiny spell. So why is it not working? Grumble, 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 grumble.
Back again so soon. Boris came back to visit me. We had a lot to talk about. He says he'll come back again after work. It was nice to see him. Seemed like old times.
Yay, I reunited a couple. Alright.
As my lost husband used to say, may all your travels lead somewhere.
They couldn't update that? He's definitely not lost. Like, you know he's alive. He exists. Real person, you know. Oh, no, 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 no. Alright, I'm not even sure what I should be doing during the daytime here now, just trying to pass time until nightfall, because everything that happens in this cursed valley happens at night. Plus, I'm not getting enough sleep at night, so my health and my stamina are just decreasing, because I'm trying to do things that I can only do at night, but that the game won't let me. Where are we going? Creepy curling. Here we go. Keep walking. Shoot do 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 do. Let's see if Felicia has any clues for me. Ugh, just walk. Don't have the patience. I think...
Oops. 5 from 15 leaves you 10. Find the heart scroll in its den. Its hidden horn revealed at night. What's this undead? You must fight. I'm almost out of riddles. All ask you nothing more, but come back in a while just to see what I've in store.
Okay, so I still know I need to get that ritual from the forest, and I know that one's in the south. Okay. I have been noticing that I had forgotten something, a crucial step, and I realized I hadn't had any interactions with the Domovoi yet, which occurs to me that I might have made it so that I can't win the game now. I think I'm in a fail state. Because all the times that I was creeping around after dark doing my thieving stuff, I didn't go back down the stairs. And apparently if you don't meet the Domovoi by a certain day, if you don't meet him by day 10, apparently there's a bug where he just stops appearing. Ha 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 ha. Okay, hold on. I gotta go because there's something with the rehydration solution at the monastery that I never did because yeah, nobody cares. I was waiting for the quest from the Domovoi to make it worth going. But now I think I have to try the rehydration solution quest just to meet the Domovoi, because without him I don't think I can get the doll. And if I can't get the doll, then I can't get Arana's staff. And if I can't get Arana's staff, I literally cannot win the game. We will be here in Mordavia until we die, or until I uninstall the program, because holy cow. Also, if this is a fail state and I have to go back like 5 days, we are going to actually mute the mic this time so that I can explain in no uncertain terms what I think of this right now. But first things first, let's actually go to the monastery and do some of what must be done. And see if that unfail states the game for us. But I'm worried that for some reason that I got out of order and took too long, and now it's not going to let me. I knew something was just nagging at the back of my head, but I couldn't place it. Ugh, fail states. Why do they have to exist?
The Hectopus seems somehow calmer as you present the Dark One sign to it. You get the feeling that there's something it wants you to do with the sign.
Well, this thing is like a skeleton key. It gets me in everywhere.
Bad place. Very bad place. Go away. You'll be very sorry.
As you touch the Dark One sign to your...
No, not me, the door.
As you...
Oh, for God's sakes, the pixel hunting. I'm running out of... I didn't want to leave the screen! Ah! Yes, oh, please do stand right in front of the door again to make this even harder for me. Ah!
Bad place.
Is he going to do that every time?
You push the Dark One sign...
Of course it does. It's the Dark One Monastery. Whoa. That is loud. Okay.
This amazingly lifelike sculpture looks like a cross between a baby troll and a hermit or dervish. It fits the description of a Domovoi, except that it's totally dried out and unmoving.
That should have been my clue the first time. Completely dried out. Well, I have water, which, who cares? Aha! Rehydration solution, which is literally the same exact sprite as the water.
Very wet, be I. Very wet and
Okay. Speaking of, I did want to go back down and just make sure that... Okay, good. Ever since I...
Doesn't straighten out your...
Oh, there we go. So ever since I got the... ever since I fed that thing, he's been very content.
The ancient book catches fire instantly and burns far brighter than you would have imagined. You hightail it out of the monastery basement.
This is a place of evil, and no one else should be coming down here to get themselves cursed or anything like that. So we're just going to burn the monastery down.
You retrieve the Dark One sign from the monastery door, then quickly step away before the Hectopus can react.
If Igor get big hero job, can he be pyromaniac too?
I mean, it's pretty much carte blanche to do whatever you want. Although I should point out that in medieval era cities, fire was like the thing that you didn't want to start. So maybe that was a little bit reckless, because from what I've seen, I don't believe there's a Mordavian fire department. So the whole rest of this community is just going to burn to the ground. But... you know, little column A, little column B, since it is an evil place. Okay, now, nope, we're not talking to anybody. Yeah, that really upped my honor. Okay, it's midday. We're gonna slither down to the southern part, and we're just gonna wait until nightfall. Get the last ritual from Gregor the Wraith. I'm Gregor! And then... come back to the inn and hope that we have triggered the right conditional triggers to make the game show us the Domovoi. So that way we can move on with our quest, because this is going to start to try my patience soon if we've gotten into a fail state. Okay, south, south, south. Going to the south. Ugh. Clang, clang, clang goes the trolley. Ding, ding, ding go the bells. Alright, oof. Alright, da 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 da. Oh, and as long as I'm out here, I should go looking for Arana's garden, because I want to see if the bonsai tree has flowered, or, you know, has it produced fruit? And if it has, does it improve your stamina? I want one of those fruit. Why is this piece not fitting well? Oh god. Oh, he caught me! There we go. Get that money. Jump kick in. Stab at it. Poor rabbit. My gosh, that took away like so much of my energy. My poor guy is just exhausted. Nope, I've gone too far. Oh god, wrong screen. Gonna cause a glitch and a crash. This is like glitch central, these two screens. We gotta be very careful when we're walking around here. Alright. I can't remember if the place is to the left or the right of the swamp. Well, it doesn't seem like it's that way, so alright, I guess we'll go up and... Alright, Irana's Garden is a little bit southwest of the gypsy camp, and that's all the way over. Ugh, alright. Heck, it's gonna be nightfall before I find the stupid thing. Can't remember if this is it. I miss traveling by map in Shapir. So do I. Oh my gosh. I was walking in circles. I mean, practically back to the town. Ugh. Like, the thing is, as the magic user, you have to visit Irana's Garden a lot because those fruit that you can fetch off the tree, very good for keeping your magic up, which you need in this accursed land. But for a lonely thief like me, it's not that big of a deal. There's like practically nothing to do there because the water doesn't do anything besides taste like raspberries. It's one of these where the like bushes are kind of red and it looks like a path, but I don't remember which one of these it is. Oh, there we go.
The bonsai bush. After all the work it took you to get the bonsai bush and plant it here, you want to dig it up again? No way.
I don't want to dig it up again. I was hoping it had something for me, you know? Fruit or something. Like, what was the point of me bringing it here except altruistic beauty? I'm not John Muir, okay? This isn't the Sierra Club. I expect use to come out of my plants. Give me some fruit or turn into a chair. Oh, hi, Sheldon. There was my semi-transparent cat. Yes, thank you, buddy. Hello. Hi, thank you. We almost booped noses. That was a big deal for you, I know. Oh, I think this might be it. Okay. Okay, so here's the key. Now I have to pass some time, which is good because it'll get me my stamina back.
After some rest.
Oh, hey, watch where you're nuzzling there, buddy.
After some...
Alright, the sun's almost down. Sun's almost down. Hi, bud. That's that grove at the back of the forest. Okay.
After some rest, you feel better.
Nope. It's not. They only come out at night. Yeah, it's not night enough yet. Please don't bite me. I'm going to be moving my hand a lot in a couple seconds here, bud. Oh, boy. Wait, no. That's my keyboard. Ah, there he goes. Sheldon, we've been through this every single time. You can't lay there. There's not enough room. And then you fall. And then you claw. How often do we have to go through this, my boy? Oh, I love you, but sometimes I think you would look great as a hat.
After some rest,
There we
the
go.
chill goes.
I'm losing health again, even though I have the... ow! Ow! He hurts! Even though I have the thing, that should be keeping me from losing health. My aura ability is bugged. Hit it with daggers! Because every ghost is hurt by throwing daggers. We know this. This is a common fact of life. No, there he gets his free shot off on me.
Wraith vanishes into nothingness, and the air slowly begins to regain some warmth.
Good. Suck it, Wraith.
The barrow contains treasure that the Wraith collected while it was alive. You find a hoard of 150 gold crowns and a scroll with mysterious letters that seem to writhe and shift under your gaze.
Hey,
At the
do not
top
bite
is a
me.
stylized heart symbol. A few drops of ink under it remind you of dried blood.
Alright, so I just got a boatload of money, and I got the... I now have 5 of the rituals. Good. Also, that thing hurt. Ow! Something's definitely bugged, because my totem does not seem to be protecting me from the undead at all. Maybe it doesn't completely block the damage. Maybe it just slows it down. Alright. Now I just gotta get back to town and go to bed and see if my actions with the Domovoi in the monastery have fixed what I did wrong. And by what I did wrong, I just failed to go downstairs one time. Completely unprompted, by the way. Like, there's no, like, oh, you hear a noise. It was just, no. I just never got up in the middle of the night and went for a walk for 0 reason. I could get in and out through the window. Why would I ever go downstairs? Oh, buddy, your eyes are dilated. What do you see? We got a little fly in the house. You're looking super intense. You're also super out of focus. You're transparent, bud. You're invisible. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Abracazam! I shall make this cat disappear. Sheldon, look up towards here. Can I? Oh gosh! What? Oh god! What is that thing? Wait, what is that thing? I'm too busy playing with the cat, and I'm not noticing the weird. What's with the like Nike Jordans he's wearing? He's got some ridiculously disproportionate shoes. Good thing he's, bad at... No, he doesn't get a free shot at me. No, 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 no! Are you kidding me? This fucking game.
You grab a handful of...
I don't want rocks. I want to search the corpse I just re-killed.
You find some copper kopecks on the no longer undead. You do not...
Buddy, what are you looking at? Trying to make... There we go. I'm trying to make you visible, dude.
You deftly slip over the gate and into town.
Cannot believe I, one, ran into a corpse while I was walking, not paying attention. 2, that I'm in a possible fail state to begin with. Like, just, that drives me insane. Hey, Sheldon.
You hear movement on the other side of the door. After a few minutes, you hear someone removing the bar and unlocking...
Alright, so they're still up. Sheldon, oh, he's landing the keyboard again. Ah! Maybe we should save this before he, like, Alt F4s me out of existence. Excuse me, guys. Walking like normal person up the stairs. Here we go. No big deal. Alright, now, let me try.
You awaken as the sun begins to run.
Yep. I am like... I'm like 90% sure that that means I'm in a fail state. Something was supposed to happen the night after I reliquefied the Domovoi. And the fact that it didn't is pretty indicative of the fact that this is not going to work. Let me try killing time till they go to bed and then sneaking downstairs. Maybe the Domovoi will be at his perch and I can talk to him. Because if I don't, then there's quite literally no way to win the game.
You unlock the door to your room.
You can't get the Staff of Irana, and without the Staff of Irana, you can't... You don't stand a chance against the vampires. Also, I wish I could just rest without the climbing the bed animation. It's so slow. Okay, let's see here. Like it has to be like the middle of the night. It's like well after midnight before they are till they stop partying downstairs.
You do not. After some rest, you feel better. You're getting tired. After some rest, you feel... Ornamental plates seem to be the fashionable decoration.
That's not a good sign. I liquefied the Domovoi, but I don't see a Domovoi here to talk to me. And now...
It doesn't bud.
Yep. I can never get the doll without the Domovoi's permission. And the Domovoi can't give permission because I've never met him. And that's because this game has a bug that causes the Domovoi to not appear after a certain date.
You unlock.
Oh. Meaning in order to fix this, I'm probably going to have to go back to day 9, I think, at least. Maybe earlier. But that means I have to do everything I've done since then again. And the thought of that kind of makes me feel like I felt earlier when I wanted to put my face through my television. This is a major bummer to me because this is a fun, ridiculous, frustrating, exciting entry in this series, and I'm like 90% sure that I've actually failed it. Ooh, I must have moved my camera. This is looking a little out of focus. Ah, it's getting worse. Alright, ooh, there we go. Now we're centered. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is now unwinnable. I'm gonna have to do some reading and figure out where I went wrong. I think, though, I need to meet the Domovoi before day 10. Otherwise, he doesn't tell me the story of Tanya and the monster, even though I've heard it from everyone else. And without that, I don't know to pick up the doll, which is why the game won't let me get it. I might scream. If this is a fail state, I'll have to decide whether I play it on my own to get back up to where I need to be, so that way you don't have to endure this again. So then we can finish it next time, or whether I just move on, because I'm about patience out with this game right now, which is a sad thing to say because I love this series. I really do. The nostalgia from my childhood is quite strong, but right now it's not nostalgic enough to get me past the flaws. Whether it's the voice acting by random voice actors who are not the same character, filling in when they apparently just forgot to record a line for someone, or the game-breaking glitches that cause it to crash randomly when you try doing the simplest thing on certain screens, to this now, having something that you need to just randomly stumble across, not in any way, shape, or form have a trigger for that lets you know, oh, you hear a sound down by the fireplace, go investigate. It's just, nope. For some reason, you're supposed to pay for your room, go to bed one night, and instead of clicking sleep until morning, decide to stay awake and then go back downstairs and to meet this random creature hanging out over the fireplace. It's not great game design. That's a little frustrating, but I will figure out what I'm going to do. For right now, though, I'm a little frustrated by that. All right. Oh, well. Hope you had a good Tuesday. I certainly had an interesting Tuesday, one I'm not going to forget anytime soon. And with that, I will see you next week.